helping ensure a smooth and safe emergency landing, even without pilot inputs. Another impressive feature of Dragonfly is its ability to operate in poor visibility conditions, like heavy fog. The system uses advanced sensor mounted on aircraft nose along with the computer vision algorithm to understand the surroundings. It can identify the runway centerline and perform safe automatic landing, even when human vision isn't reliable. And Dragonfly doesn't stop at landing. It also assists with the taxiing, which is often one of the most challenged parts for flying, especially during the busy airport traffic. Instead of relying on follow-me vehicle, the aircraft receives interactive taxi guidance via smart airport map system. This directs the plane to its assigned parking location without pilot interventions, making ground movement smoother and safer. All of these features make Dragonfly cutting-edge technology that Airbus is integrating into its large commercial aircraft, offering a greater safety, convenience, and support to flight crews. In this video, we can see the cockpit just as the aircraft begins its takeoff. Notice how the system is automatically detecting the center line of the runway. As soon as the center line is identified, the system starts collecting logarithmic data to assist with a precise and controlled takeoff. The thrust is still managed by the pilot, and as they apply full thrust for takeoff, the aircraft begins to roll smoothly down the runway. What's remarkable is that the aircraft is maintaining its path with minimal input from the pilots, showcasing the capability of the system to handle crucial phases like takeoff almost autonomously. As the aircraft lifts off, the smooth and steady climb highlights the effectiveness of these new technologies. It's truly impressive and represents a major leap towards making flying easier and safer for pilots. There has been ongoing discussion in the aviation world about whether such technology might lead the single-pilot operations in this future. While Airbus has not officially confirmed any shift to single-pilot commercial flights, systems like Dragonfly are clearly designed to reduce pilot workload, especially during emergencies or challenging conditions. Ultimately, this technology isn't about replacing pilots, but rather than supporting them with smart, reliable tools that improve safety, efficiency, and overall passenger confidence in the future of flight. What do you think about the Airbus Dragonfly in the future? Please let us know in the comment section.
If you're an aircraft engine enthusiast or hobbyist, now you can own one yourself. We offer scale models of realistic aircraft and helicopter engines, some of which are fully functional display models, perfect for educational demonstrations and presentations. For more details and to explore our collection, visit the link below. Don't forget to use our discount code at checkout to get a flat 10% off on all.
Airbus and Boeing are always exploring new innovations to make aircraft better and more efficient. A big focus is on helping pilots operate aircraft more easily, especially during the most crucial phase of flight, takeoff and landing. These are the moments when the pilot workload is at highest, and any assistance can make a big difference. That's why aircraft manufacturers are constantly developing technologies to create smarter and more pilot-friendly cockpits. One such advanced project from Airbus is called Dragonfly. Airbus has been working on Dragonfly for the past 3 years, and it's one of the most promising innovations and aimed at supporting pilots during the crucial situation. So what exactly is a Dragonfly? Let's take a closer look at this cutting-edge system and how it's designed to help pilots fly more safely and smoothly. Inside the cockpit, there are countless buttons and systems that give pilots full control of the aircraft. But during the certain situation like higher pressure movement on emergencies, pilot may be occupied with other tasks or might even struggle to control the plane manually. That's where the Dragonfly steps in. This advanced technology from Airbus is designed to take over when needed. In critical situations, Dragonfly can override the aircraft control and automatically land the plane without any pilot input. It acts as an intelligent co-pilot stepping in when human assistance is limited or unavailable. What makes this even more impressive is that Dragonfly isn't built for small aircraft. It's been developed for large commercial airplanes that can carry 300 to 400 passengers. That means it's a highly reliable system designed for real-world operation at major scale. Let's dive deeper in how this groundbreaking technology actually works. During the normal flight, the aircraft follows a planned flight path. But in the rare event that crew becomes unable to control the plane, Airbus Dragonfly system is designed to take over. Here's how it works. Dragonfly can automatically detect emergency, scan for the nearest suitable airport, and create a safe flight path to reach it. It then connects with air traffic control through electronic communication and inform them about aircraft status and its plan to land. This entire process happens autonomously, helping ensure a smooth and safe emergency landing, even without pilot inputs. Another impressive feature of Dragonfly is its ability to operate in poor visibility conditions, like heavy fog. The system uses advanced sensor mounted on aircraft nose along with the computer vision algorithm to understand its surroundings. It can identify the runway centerline and perform safe automatic landing, even when human vision isn't reliable. And Dragonfly doesn't stop at landing. It also assists with the taxi, which is often one of the most challenged parts for flying, especially during the busy airport traffic. Instead of relying on follow-me vehicle, the aircraft receives interactive taxi guidance via smart airport map system. This directs the plane to its assigned parking location without pilot interventions, making ground movement smoother and safer. All of these features make Dragonfly cutting-edge technology that Airbus is integrating into its large commercial aircraft, offering a greater safety, convenience, and support to flight crews. In this video, we can see the cockpit just as the aircraft begins its takeoff. Notice how the system is automatically detecting the center line of the runway. As soon as the center line is identified, the system starts collecting logarithmic data to assist with a precise and controlled takeoff. The thrust is still managed by the pilot, and as they apply full thrust for takeoff, the aircraft begins to roll smoothly down the runway. What's remarkable is that the aircraft is maintaining its path with minimal input from the pilots, showcasing the capability of the system to handle crucial phases like takeoff almost autonomously. As the aircraft lifts off, the smooth and steady climb highlights the effectiveness of these new technologies. It's truly impressive and represents a major leap towards making flying easier and safer for pilots. There has been ongoing discussion in the aviation world about whether such technology might lead to single-pilot operations in this future. While Airbus has not officially confirmed any shift to single-pilot commercial flights, systems like Dragonfly are clearly designed to reduce pilot workload, especially during emergencies or challenging conditions. Ultimately, this technology isn't about replacing pilots, but rather than supporting them with smart, reliable tools that improve safety, efficiency, and overall passenger confidence in the future of flight. What do you think about the Airbus Dragonfly in the future? Please let us know in the comment section.
If you're an aircraft engine enthusiast or hobbyist, now you can own one yourself. We offer scale models of realistic aircraft and helicopter engines, some of which are fully functional display models, perfect for educational demonstrations and presentations. For more details and to explore our collection, visit the link below. Don't forget to use our discount code at checkout to get a flat 10% off on all product.
There was a time when the Concorde ruled the sky, a supersonic passenger aircraft developed jointly by the UK and France. Built in 1969, the Concorde flew faster than the speed of sound, cruising at Mach 2.04, that's around 2,179 km per hour. This allowed for significantly faster transatlantic flights. Now we have the latest high-speed aircraft from Bombardier. Enter the Global 8000. It's currently the fastest civil aircraft in service, reaching speed up to Mach 0.94, with typically cruise speed of Mach 0.92. The aircraft features a sleek design, 2 wings, and 2 rear-mounted engines. It's a highly advanced jet, a true successor in high-speed luxury aviation. Bombardier has really pushed the envelope with the Global 7500 aircraft. The world of private aviation offers a wide range of high-tech jets equipped with cutting-edge avionics and advanced features. Among the top contenders, Gulfstream and Bombardier stands out the industry leaders, delivering a premium private jets to their elite clients. Bombardier, with its long-standing legacy in business aviation, has consistently introduced innovations in performance and design. One of its iconic jets, the Global 7500, set a new benchmark in the business jet category. But now Bombardier is taking things even further with its next-generation aircraft, the Global 8000. Touted as a game-changer, the Global 8000 is redefining the expectation with its unmatched blend of speed, range, and comfort and performance. Here is a quick breakdown of what makes the Global 8000 truly exceptional. Top speed: it's the fastest business jet in the world, capable of reaching Mach 0.94, that is 710 miles per hour. record-setting test in 221 test flight. It's even achieved Mach 1.09, breaking barriers in civil jet performance and ultra-long range. It serves 8,000 nautical miles. It connects far-long cities like Dubai to Austin, Singapore to Los Angeles, and London to Perth, all non-stop. True global reach, its ultra-long-range capabilities eliminates the need for refueling stops, maximizing convenience and reducing the travel time. The Bombardier Global 8000 is powered by advanced e-passport engine, now enhanced with a software tweak to deliver 18,920 pounds of thrust. This upgrade allows the aircraft to achieve its superior speed and efficiency while also being more eco-friendly, burning 8% less fuel and producing fewer emissions. Inside the cockpit, the Bombardier Vision Flight Deck, fly-by-wire technology, multi-scan with the radar, and high-speed carb-band Wi-Fi ensures precise control and advanced safety and seamless in-flight connectivity, supporting productivity and sustainability at new heights. One of its major milestones. During a supersonic test flight, the Global 8000 becomes the first transport category aircraft to fly supersonically using sustainable aviation fuel, a huge leap towards greener skies. Market impact. With a price tag of around $81 million, the Global 8000 is expected to enter service in the second half of 2025. Launch customer NetJets has already signed on. The Bombardier is seeing strong demand and solidifying its position as a leader in the ultra-long-range jet. What are your thoughts on the Bombardier Global 8000? Let us know in the comments below.
If you're an aircraft engine enthusiast or hobbyist, now you can own one yourself. We offer scale models of realistic aircraft and helicopter engines, some of which are fully functional display models, perfect for educational demonstrations and presentations. For more details and to explore our collection, visit the link below. Don't forget to use our discount code at checkout to get a flat 10% off on all product.
Boeing is finally bringing good news to aviation enthusiasts. The 777X is now in the final stages of certification, marking a major step toward its long-awaited debut. According to the FAA, the aircraft has not encountered any major issues. Testing continues across various conditions, including extreme weather and structural evaluations, all successfully completed. After a 5-month pause due to a structural issue with the thrust links, Boeing resumed flight testing in January 2025. A severed thrust link and cracks in other test aircraft led to a temporary grounding, but with replacements and rework completed, a 777-9 test plane took to the skies. Once again on January 16th, flying from Seattle Boeing Field to Washington. While FAA representatives weren't on board that flight, it marked a critical milestone in the aircraft certification journey. Since then, the 777X test program has ramped up significantly. Posts on Twitter confirm active flight tests with aircraft WH-1 and 2. WH-1 has been at the forefront of FAA certification flights. On March 11th, it flew to Clinton Sherman Airport in Oklahoma for brake testing. Then, it tackled crosswind tests in Lubbock, Texas, facing powerful 40 to 60 knot winds. WH-2 was spotted on March 17th, heading to Moses Lake for further evaluations. Boeing's focus remains locked on certifying the 777-9. the first variant of the 777X family, with first deliveries still targeted for 2026. However, the road hasn't been smooth. Originally launched in 2013, the 777X was set to enter service in 2020. But a series of setbacks, including GE9X engine issues, thrust link failures, regulatory scrutiny, and even a machinist strike in 2024, pushed the timeline back. Boeing even took a $2.6 billion pre-tax earnings hit in 2024 due to these delays. Customers like Lufthansa, expecting deliveries in mid-2026. Emirates and Cathay Pacific, now looking at 2027 or later, have voiced their concerns about the shifting schedule. In the latest updates, Boeing actively conducting test flights with FAA involvement as of mid-March 2025, focusing on critical performance aspects like braking and crosswind handling. While progress is evident, the certification timeline remains fluid, with 2026 as the current goal, though further delays remain a possibility given the program's history. The Boeing 777X was recently spotted at Sherman Airport, undergoing landing gear brake tests as part of its FAA certification process. Brake testing verifies the system's reliability, stopping distance, and integration with the aircraft's advanced technology, ensuring safe operations under various conditions. As of March 24, 2025, the aircraft testing program has made significant progress. Before entering commercial service, every new aircraft must undergo extensive testing of its major components, including the fuselage, engines, avionics, wings, radar, landing gear, interior lighting, vibration resistance, sound levels, power generation, and more. These evaluations are crucial for obtaining type certification. Although the 777X is an upgraded version of the Boeing 777, it features significant design changes, including a redesigned fuselage, extended wings, and the largest engines ever fitted to a twin-engine jet. These enhancements improve efficiency, range, and durability. Given past quality concerns with the 737 MAX, the FAA has tightened its certification process, ensuring that Boeing meets strict regulatory standards before approving the aircraft for commercial operations. Despite the delays, airlines remain confident. Carriers like Air India and Korean Air have even increased their orders, betting on the aircraft's future success. Currently, Boeing aims to launch the 777X in the first quarter of 2026, provided testing and certification proceed as planned. What are your thoughts on the Boeing 777X development? Let us know in the comments. Jetline Marvel brings you the finest aviation t-shirts at unbeatable prices, crafted from 100% premium cotton. Elevate your passion for aviation with our exclusive collection, perfect for pilots, aviation enthusiasts, and frequent flyers who dream of the skies. Features: premium comfort, made from soft. In a world where air supremacy is continuously redefined by technological breakthroughs, two next-generation fighter jets are emerging as key players in modern warfare. Each nation is investing heavily in cutting-edge technology to maintain dominance in future conflicts, while China aims to revolutionize its air combat capabilities. With the J-35, the U.S. has entered the battlefield with the highly classified F-47. promising unmatched lethality, stealth, and adaptability. How do these two next-gen fighters compare? Let's take a deep dive. Recently, Trump unveils next-gen U.S. fighter F-47, highly anticipated sixth-generation fighter, designed to replace the F-22 Raptor and integrate seamlessly with unmanned aerial vehicles. Developed under the Next Generation Air Dominance Program, this aircraft brings unmatched capabilities in speed, stealth, and artificial intelligence-driven warfare. While China's J-35, also referred to as FC-31, is a twin-engine, stealth multi-role fighter that has garnered international interest for its advanced capabilities and export potential. Developed by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, the J-35 marks a significant leap in China's fighter jet technology, following in the footsteps of the J-20. Let's compare. The F-47 is expected to be powered by either the General Electric XA-102 or the Pratt & Whitney XA-103 adaptive cycle engine, offering greater fuel efficiency and higher thrust. On the other hand, the J-35 currently uses the Guizhou WS-13E engine, which generates 93.2 kN of thrust. Future variants of the J-35 may feature the WS-19 engine for improved performance. The F-47 is expected to have superior thrust and efficiency, making it more capable in high-speed engagements and extended missions. The F-47 is projected to have a maximum speed of Mach 2, making it one of the fastest sixth-generation fighters. In contrast, the J-35 has a top speed of Mach 1.8 at altitude and 1,400 km per hour, 870 miles per hour at sea level. This makes the F-47 significantly faster, which can be a crucial advantage in both offensive and defensive operations. The F-47 incorporates advanced stealth coatings, a canard configuration, and a dihedral wing design, similar to Boeing's YF-118G bird of prey prototype. These features enhance its stealth capabilities, reducing radar cross-section and making it harder to detect. Meanwhile, the J-35 relies on stealth coatings, rather than fiber matte stealth technology, which is used in aircraft like the F-22 and J-20. This could make the J-35 less effective in evading radar compared to the F-47. The F-47 is designed to incorporate advanced artificial intelligence systems, enabling it to operate alongside autonomous UAVs and process data through real-time sensor fusion. This enhances situational awareness and decision-making speed. In contrast, the J-35 features basic sensor fusion capabilities, but lacks confirmed AI-based autonomous functions. The F-47 is expected to feature internal and external hardpoints, optimized for a variety of air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. The J-35, on the other hand, is confirmed to have 6 internal hardpoints for stealth operations and 6 external hardpoints, capable of carrying a total of 4,400 pounds, 2,000 kilograms of additional weapons. The F-47 program has an estimated development cost of $20 billion, with the unit price expected to be comparable to early F-35 models, but lower than the F-22. In contrast, the J-35 is estimated to cost between $80 million and $115 million per unit, making it a more affordable option, especially for export markets. The F-47 is designed to replace the F-22 Raptor and will play a central role in the Next Generation Air Dominance program, working in tandem with autonomous drones and AI-driven combat systems. In contrast, the J-35 is being developed primarily for carrier-based operations, supporting China's expanding naval aviation capabilities. The J-35 is expected to operate alongside the J-20 Mighty Dragon, forming a stealth fighter duo for the Chinese military. The F-47 is expected to enter service in the early 2030, while the J-35 is still in development with no confirmed operational timeline. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts about both fighters in the comments section. Jetline Marvel brings you the finest aviation t-shirts at unbeatable prices, crafted from 100% premium cotton. Elevate your passion for aviation with our exclusive collection, perfect for pilots, aviation enthusiasts.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jetline Marvel. In today's video, we are diving into latest trouble for Boeing. Due to its new tariff introduced by Donald Trump, things aren't looking great for Boeing right now, especially since they are already facing issues selling their aircraft due to multiple defects found in their latest model. Boeing, founded back in 1916, has a long history of building some of the world's most iconic aircraft. One of their most famous creations is the Boeing 747. The legendary jumbo jet for a long time held a title of the world's biggest passenger aircraft. In latest updates, the US President Donald Trump has introduced new tariff targeting other countries, especially China. This tariff has been raised to whopping 125%. In response, China has also imposed a 125% tariff on US products. This trade was already showing its effects. The demand for US-made products in China is falling, and one of the biggest casualties of this move is Boeing. Boeing is already in deep trouble due to ongoing issue with its aircraft, especially Boeing 737 MAX. This model faced major setback after two fatal crashes between 2018 and 19. Those incidents raise a serious safety concern about the aircraft. On top of that, the COVID-19 pandemic and intense scrutiny from FAA forced Boeing to halt deliveries and operations of the 737 MAX. Although it eventually regained certifications and was cleared to carry passengers again, the damage to its reputation has been significant. And now with this tariff, Boeing problems just keep piling up. With ongoing tariff tensions, Boeing troubles are only getting worse. One aircraft that currently caught in this storm is the Boeing 777X, the newest most advanced jet in Boeing lineup. Its delivery has already been delayed. The certification is taking longer than expected. Meanwhile, the Boeing 777X, which is known for its improved fuel efficiency and higher capacity compared to the earlier model, is also facing the setback. The aircraft is still stuck in the certification process with the FAA. Yet to give final green light, currently 4 of these aircrafts are undergoing tests. And so far, the results are looking promising. Boeing is hopeful that by next year, they will finally be able to deliver these planes to the airlines and the passengers. But there is another issue. The Boeing 737 MAX jets were originally built for Chinese airlines. Due to ongoing trade tensions in China, refusal to accept the aircraft. These planes are being flown back to the US now. Boeing is looking for new buyers. Interestingly, Air India has shown interest in this aircraft. The airline has already asked Boeing for more planes to meet the rising demand. Air India is rapidly expanding with a shortage of available aircraft. It's struggling to serve its growing passenger base by acquiring these newer jets. Air India aims to improve services quality connect to more destinations across its network. Due to major supply chain shortage across the aerospace industry, many companies, including Boeing and Airbus, are producing fewer aircraft than expected. Boeing, in particular, is under pressure. The company needs more cash flow, and the best way to achieve that is by delivering more aircraft to its customer. But with the FAA still holding back certification for some models, Boeing can't sell those jets yet. And without deliveries, there is no incoming revenue. That's how the business works. No delivery, no cash. On the brighter side, the airlines like Air India and others have shown a strongest interest in purchasing Boeing aircraft. That's definitely a positive sign for Boeing, especially as it looks to recover from both internal setback and external challenges, like the ongoing trade tensions with China. Speaking of China, while the immediate impact of the tariff may not heavily affect Boeing, the long-term picture is different. Boeing will eventually need to repair its relationship with China if it wants to regain the trust and bring its aircraft back into the market. At the same time, China has been building up its own aerospace industry. Their homegrown aircraft, the Comet C919, is starting to gain serious traction. Its position as a competitor to Boeing and Airbus in the single-aisle market. Although it still has a small capacity, still the C919 has already crossed 20 million passenger flight operations, showing that the Chinese airline trust it and adopting it too quickly. As time goes on, C919 is becoming more popular not just in China, but across the parts of the Asia. With rising demand, it could soon see a significant number of orders from domestic airlines, growing the challenge to both Boeing and Airbus in region. What do you think about the Boeing hurdles of this tariff tensions? And do you think the Boeing 737 MAX will be able to crack its marketing tactics in China? Please share your thoughts in the comment section.
If you're an aircraft engine enthusiast or hobbyist, now you can own one yourself. We offer scale models of realistic aircraft and helicopter engines, some of which are fully functional display models, perfect for educational demonstrations and presentations. For more details and to explore our collection, visit the link below.
China is rapidly advancing its aviation sector, developing cutting-edge aircraft, fighter jets, and aerospace innovations. Now, in a bold move to compete with supersonic projects, like Boom Supersonics Overture, China has unveiled the Comac C949, a supersonic airliner that promises to revolutionize high-speed travel. The state-owned Comac has announced its plans for the C949, a next-generation supersonic passenger jet designed to surpass the capabilities of the retired Concorde. This aircraft boasts an impressive range of 11,000 kilometers, 50% farther than the Concorde's 7,200 kilometers. One of the most groundbreaking advancements of the C949 is its significantly reduced sonic boom. To understand the significance of the C949, one must look back at Comac's origins. Founded in 2008, Comac was established with a national mission to reduce China's reliance on Western aircraft manufacturers like Boeing and Airbus. The company first made headlines with the ARJ-21, a regional jet followed by the C919, a narrow-body airliner meant to compete with the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320. While these projects faced delays and technical hurdles, Comac steadily matured its capabilities, laying the groundwork for more ambitious endeavors. Now, with the C949, Comac steps boldly into the high-tech world of supersonic passenger aviation, challenging not just commercial rivals, but global perceptions of Chinese aerospace innovation. The C949 will enter a race against other high-speed aviation projects, such as NASA and Lockheed Martin's X-59. Experts suggest that whichever project succeeds in developing a commercially viable supersonic jet will redefine the future of air travel. Reports indicate that COMAC aims to bring the C949 into service by 2049. The aircraft is expected to accommodate between 28 and 48 passengers in a premium business class style configuration. With its extended range, the C949 will enable ultra-fast global travel, making routes like Shanghai to Los Angeles possible in just 5 hours. Research team estimates that around 45 million passengers could benefit from supersonic travel annually, about 1% of global air travelers. Initially, flights will operate on trans-Pacific routes over oceans to mitigate noise, concerns, and regulatory limitations. The C949 incorporates cutting-edge engineering features to minimize noise and improve efficiency. A shape-shifting fuselage with a curved reverse camber midsection to weaken shock waves and delay sonic boom formation. A long, needle-like nose that splits the leading shock wave into 3 softer pulses. Special aerodynamic bulges near the engines to scatter exhaust turbulence and further reduce noise. An artificial intelligence-powered control system to manage the aircraft's complex aerodynamics at high speeds. The C949 will be powered by twin adaptive cycle turbofan engines, allowing it to cruise at Mach 1.6 in low boom mode or Mach 1.7 in eco mode at an altitude of 16,000 meters. To maintain stability during flight, the aircraft will feature a dynamic fuel system that redistributes 42,000 kilograms of fuel across 7 tanks to optimize balance. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts about China C949 aircraft in the comment section. Jetline Marvel brings you the finest aviation t-shirts at unbeatable prices, crafted from 100% premium cotton. Elevate your passion for aviation with our exclusive collection, perfect for pilots. Tensions between the United States and Iran have escalated significantly in recent weeks. With diplomacy on pause and military preparations in motion, the threat of a direct confrontation now casts a long and dangerous shadow over the region. Since March 25th, the skies over the Middle East have been busy. More than 120 U.S. Air Force logistics flights have been recorded, featuring C-17 Globemaster III, C-5M Super Galaxies, C-130, and aerial refueling giants like the KC-135 and KC-46. These aircraft have departed from key bases, including Osan Air Base in South Korea and Ramstein Air Base in Germany, ferrying crucial air defense systems and military equipment into the U.S. Central Command Theater of Operations. The intensity and scale of this logistical operation point to a significant deployment. Analysts suggest that Patriot missile batteries, THAAD components, and other mobile air defense units are being positioned across the region, anticipating a possible confrontation with Iran or its allied proxies. Sources indicate the Pentagon is preparing a full-spectrum 360-degree strike strategy against Iran. The plan would primarily rely on air-to-ground attacks, deploying advanced bombers, fighter jets, and precision-guided munitions. These operations would be backed by mid-air refueling tankers, enabling deep strike missions from far-off bases, notably the presence of 6 B-2 Spirit stealth bombers near the South China Sea is seen as both a signal of readiness and a warning to Tehran. The U.S. has the capacity to strike Iran from these distances using platforms such as the Minuteman III and Trident II, intercontinental ballistic missiles with ranges between 7,000 kilometers to 11,000 kilometers. Hypersonic missiles capable of striking targets up to 6,000 kilometers away are also likely to be part of any strategic plan. Several Middle Eastern countries have reportedly denied the U.S. access to their territories or waters for launching strikes against Iran. Consequently, the U.S. is relying on distant bases, air refueling capabilities, and long-range weapons to maintain strike options. Naval forces, including aircraft carriers, have not been deployed close to Iran due to regional sensitivities. Iran-backed groups, including the Houthis in Yemen and Hezbollah in Lebanon, have ramped up attacks on regional targets and shipping routes, heightening instability. Iran has also launched missile strikes against Israeli positions, putting further strain on air defense systems in the region. A recent landing of a U.S. C-5M at Israel's Nevatim Air Base underscores the urgency of U.S. efforts to bolster defenses. Iranian leadership has ruled out direct negotiations unless sanctions are lifted and Iran's regional role is recognized. Iran's position reflects a strategy to project strength and resist external pressure, even while leaving the door open to indirect diplomacy. While Iran cannot match the U.S. militarily, with Iran's defense budget at $10 to $15 billion, compared to the U.S. $800+ billion, it excels in asymmetric warfare. Through proxies and strategic positioning, Iran exerts influence across the Middle East, making any U.S. military response complex. Russia and China are expected to support Iran diplomatically, economically, and through arms supplies if war breaks out. However, they are unlikely to intervene directly. Their goal would be to let Iran challenge U.S. dominance in the region without becoming entangled themselves. Meanwhile, some Middle Eastern countries have expressed solidarity with Iran, complicating Washington's plans and prompting the Pentagon to explore alternative strategies and alliances. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Jetline Marvel brings you the finest aviation t-shirts at unbeatable prices, crafted from 100% premium cotton. Elevate your passion for aviation with our exclusive collection, perfect for pilots, aviation enthusiasts, and frequent flyers who dream of the skies. Features: premium comfort, made from soft, breathable cotton for all-day wear. Aviation-inspired design, bold graphics featuring aircraft, cockpit elements, or aviation quotes. Perfect fit, available in multiple sizes with a relaxed yet stylish fit.